All right. We are 2 minutes away from the beginning of staging phase for the sixth Byrnedarta event, this one on Driel. We'll quickly go through the choices for today. This isn't being streamed live. Well, it is sort of, but it's unlisted, so no one can see it. So don't worry about seeing the stuff here. The allies, comprised of 1ID, Scythe, and the Queen's Own Rifles of Canada, have chosen the U.S. Armored Battalion. So they'll have 2 Sherman crews active simultaneously, and some 50 cal half tracks. That's kind of their big power thing. They've chosen to purchase upgrading bazookas in their rifle squads. And their second and third purchases, as the attacker, they get a third purchase. They've chosen to wait. I expect that their third purchase will be for the extra respawn wave that attackers can get. But maybe they'll choose something else. And then for the second purchase, I know they were discussing the Easy 8 Sherman. I think that would be a reasonable choice for an extra Sherman because the Germans have chosen their battalion. So this is going to be the first tank versus tank action we got here. I got to start the staging phase. Here we go. And then let me finish looking at this. So they get only 1 tank crew by default, the Panzer IV-H. They do get a mortar half track. They get the AT gun crew, which comes with a Pak 40, but they've chosen to upgrade that to the Jagdpanzer IV L70. So pretty potent tank destroyer. And they've chosen to save their second purchase. So they could choose to upgrade to a Panther. They might choose some dive bombs or something. So they've chosen to keep their second purchase in their back pocket. The ambulance prevents people from leaning left and right in a 10-meter radius. Interesting. But staging is live. I'm going to come over here and dig down this fob in just a little bit. Let me change my source there. So the axis are 501E, FNFL, First AL, FJR8. Did I forget one? No. And we'll see how they choose to set up. They have been recently, I would say, setting up pretty tight defenses, so not super spread out, which I think has been serving them pretty well. So we'll see how far out this group goes here. Let me get this other message out. We've got AT teams coming out to the flanks here.
Schon dorthin verlegen, wird sie.
Das ist richtig.
Something that this coalition of units has been doing a lot. Sending their AT teams out on the flank to go hunt the tanks. So we'll see if the allies have prepared for that. If they have any infantry covering the flanks of their tanks. Reapply the map. There we go. Map is reapplied. Everyone should be able to see this now. So yeah, I'm interested to see where the initial tanks are set up for the Germans. We have, oop, I pressed tab, I think, instead of Q. Command half track over here. Amongst the buildings. The mortar half track out here. Where's that Jagdpanzer? Ah. Alright, so sort of a spread out defense here, but most of what's really spread out are the AT teams. A squad down here. Now I do know the Allied plan, which is to try to push along this area. And based on how the Germans have set up, that might work well for them if they're quick about it. Before the rest of the German team can rotate over. Someone getting antsy with their machine gun. Do have a pretty exciting machine gun update in the works for PSRM, so hopefully we'll get to see that soon. Should improve MG play quite a bit for the mod, I think. Still have about a minute and a half in staging, so take a look at the allies here. They've chosen to use the second armored skins. They also could use the third armored. I'm actually really glad they chose second armored because the squad leaders, the infantry squad leaders, wear the full tanker jacket with the second armored skin. Kind of like that detail. I'm gonna clear dead here. So many bodies. But somewhere we have the Queen's Own Rifles of Canada over here. We got one of them, two, and there should be three. Yeah, there are three right here. So a new unit, mostly Canadians, split off from 6th GA, 6 Guards Armored. So cool to see an official Canadian unit in the game. 1ID is a lot of Canadians, and apparently I guess so did 6th GA. We got about 30 seconds left till live. Got sunny weather today. Right now we can see it is partly cloudy because we do have the semi-dynamic weather on. So it will stay sunny, but with a mixture of cloud density. But no rain today. And we are live. So I'll turn names off to keep things a little cleaner for now. See who's got the lead here. It looks like the coalition of Scythe, Queen's Own Rifles, and 18th taking point for the infantry. Actually, they're going on foot. And the other squads are mounted up. Some driving issues. Make sure I don't have any important Discord messages. That doesn't look like it. So, yeah, are they just going to drive across this road? Nothing's watching down the road. Ooh, the Jagdpanzer is watching. Right where the allies are going to be pushing. Ooh, not a great angle though. Looking off across the river. infantry is... Looks like they're hugging the shoreline here. And this is good as long as they're not spotted. Once they're spotted, this can become a kill zone. That looks like we got King Julian up here trying to make sure it's clear for the rest of his squad. As the rest now dismount, start to push up. Ambulance being brought up. I think, yeah, both sides do have an ambulance today built into their rosters. Both sides choosing armored battalions do not get forward spawns. So both sides will be relying on transportation to get from their main bases to the fight. We can kind of see its attack formation starting to develop here. Looks like 26th has two guys up here. Is they maybe or I don't know what these guys are part of. If they have their own squad or if they're just scouting, not really sure. It almost seems like they're just down a squad right now. I know they were a little short on numbers. They ended up getting to 43, so only a difference of 5 players. So that's good. I was afraid it would be a little worse. 5 is manageable. Not ideal, of course, but manageable. And here we have a very large squad. Mix of 18th and Rangers, it looks like. And this is where 26th is, it seems. And then the Scythe Canadian 18th squad pushing up here along the road. This is an LMG squad, so 2 M19-19A4s in this squad. So a lot of firepower, but they do have to deploy their MGs. They can't fire. Oh, I forgot to turn respawn waves on. I should do that. Let me turn waves on real quick. Do 90-second durations. Let's make sure this is all set. And now let's get to the fighting. We missed the opening shots here.
46
Oh, 50 cal is shooting back. Machine gun here.
Recharge.
Smart to watch this shoreline.
Machine
gun reloaded. Machine gun on the half track. Did it overheat? It looks like
C'est la
Parce que je regarde vers l'ennemi.
okay. Maybe Sherman starting to engage here. So forcing these guys to back off. This is kind of what has to happen here. The Allies have to use their overwhelming force since the Germans are a little bit spread out here to try to punch through and do so quickly. So 2 Shermans backing things up with 50 cal half track, so lots of firepower. They don't yet know that the Germans have a Jagdpanzer over here, though. Jagdpanzer is not moving, staying put. It is a good spot. They just have to wait for the Americans to move into their line of fire. But that will mean the Americans can gain quite a bit of ground. Also noticing my mic is like not very loud into OBS. Let's see if we can fix that a little. Hello, hello. Oh, not gonna worry too much about it. Okay, half track driving right up, almost in the Jagdpanzer's line of fire. We'll see how. Oh! Jagdpanzer just misses evasive turn. I don't know if that turn was intentional. Like if that turn was, oh man, there's a Jagdpanzer, we gotta turn around. Or if that was just a lucky coincidence. But oh boy, they just barely got out of that one alive. But they've got all the suppression, all the base of fire they could really ever hope for at the moment. Now they just gotta have the infantry push up. Germans suppressing that house. There's really no way any of this German infantry can even fire back right now with the amount of suppression coming through. That's allowing this whole squad to really push up along this axis. So really nice positioning from this half track. Mortars coming in now on right where this squad's trying to approach through. So really good call on the mortars, and the squad's forced to pull back now. So maybe not going to get kills from that mortar barrage, but very effective nonetheless, denying this whole avenue of approach for the time being. See some smoke here, likely from a Sherman. And Jagdpanzer now starting to move up. Sherman's coming down the road. Jagdpanzer may be having trouble shifting gears there for a bit. No, still angling this way. Sherman coming down the road. Don't know if we'll see it. Ooh. Well, a Sherman definitely sees it. Takes a shot, backs up. Jagdpanzer's trying to find it. See, Philip gets a kill on the ground bar. He's another skill from the Germans. But we already have 3 allies on the objectives. Pretty successful first push here, I'd say. Sherman in a nice hold down position, having the hedgerow that shot from Jagdpanzer, and another one. Nice job from the base of fire squad, the LMG squad here, to recognize this reinforcing squad and suppress that. Hopefully for the allies that lets this squad get into position, but taking some casualties now on this push. The half track was recruit. I believe it was decrewed temporarily. We've got some infantry in the smoke here, so push starting to stall out a little. Jagdpanzer seems like it's struggling though to find where these Shermans are. Found the one, couldn't get a shot on. Now backing up, I also just realized that this one. So Bat Rider, the medic, getting these guys back up. Stop there. In a pretty dangerous spot though. Sherman's trying to help out the Allied infantry over here. HE. Looks like this half track has been decrewed. Livingstone doing a nice job getting on the flank here. Chat. 1 German infantryman remains. Looks like he's trying to go back now. Let's see if he makes it. Grenade lands on good position. And no main takes him out. So this flank is all but collapsed for the Germans now. 1 German left alive here. Really nowhere for him to run. These Germans lobbing HE. Jagdpanzer got it as its MG firing on, I think, the Rangers that were just recently. Yep, that's on the Rangers, all right. Not sure what the medic situation is over there. If they have a medic over there or not. Looks like they don't, but someone's bringing the ambulance over. So if that makes it, that could be huge. 5 revives could mean a lot on this push over here. And Crescent somehow gets all the way in by here. He's got a tank nearby, so I will allow that. I don't know how he got there.
Shot fire!
Behind the tank and just did he blow himself up with a grenade? I don't know what happened there. He just died. Oh, is that it? Crescent on the 50 cal. Crescent knows it's like a 50 cal. Ooh, gets shot off from the flank though. Great idea though. Try to just shoot through the walls with the 50 cal. And we do see the ambulance has made it up here.
Salutate that.
You need to move the ambulance closer.
Please
move the ambulance closer.
I'll bring it down.
Yeah, ambulance has to be like right next to it.
Excuse. I'm gonna bring it closer.
Hey! Be careful, guys, we need to get this ambulance out here. Pick these guys up as quickly as possible. We're driving this ambulance.
Should work. Let's just make sure before we fly away. Yeah, we can hear a little bit of the audio now, the bandage sound. There we go. Alright, so it is working. I think there was a bug report that the ambulance was but it is. The Sherman just got its gun destroyed. Over here now. So that's gonna be a problem. Sherman's taking shots at it though. It is a treat watching people who really know what they're doing play against each other in the tanks in these realism events. But the Allied push has all but stalled out at this point. This Sherman, with its destroyed gun, is attempting to make an escape. Getting away. Is this an AT team now? It is. They are moving away from the retreating Sherman. So lucky for the... Oh, now I think they realize, like, wait a minute. but don't believe they're going to be able to get into position in time. This could catch the Allies off guard on their respawn wave, though, for sure. Meanwhile, this tank duel's still going on. Okay, maybe it's not a duel, maybe it's just target practice. This German cannot let the past go. Fredericks thinks he's okay. They did stop shooting though. The Panzer IV was there. I'll give them that. Oh no, the ambulance might get caught here by this flanking German squad. Nope. Makes a fortunate turn. So this AT hunting squad thing is like such high risk, high reward, because you can get some juicy kills back here, but at the same time, you are not helping on the objective. So if the push was more successful here, that would have been pretty bad. So the turret ring, oh boy. Cannot rotate. React Panzer. Lucky for the Sherman, they got that really beat out. And they need to try to get out of there. Oh no. They need to reverse. Oh, maybe they're trying to. They are pushing the Sherman. They all got out and they said, everyone push. Oh god. Didn't work. Did not work. Well, what potential plus side is this crew might now discover these Germans in the back line. They did. They are going to commandeer this. They will not find themselves without a vehicle. So, nice resourcefulness there. They might get blown up though. The Germans, I think they do think it's going to be worth it. So, at least now the Allies know there are Germans in the back line. Definitely useful information. The Allies definitely need a wave. I'm going to clear dead here so I can get an idea of what's going on. They just had someone die over here. Normally I would tell them to fall back, but they're just going to run into more Germans there. So I think holding their position is probably the best thing they can do. as far as lone wolfing is concerned. So the allies are purchasing the Easy 8. Let me switch back. Yeah, I'm usually okay people joining late, but when it's like 20 minutes after the event started, just wait for the next wave. So Lizard and Livingstone still getting shot at. This machine gunner must see their heads peeking up. Or the spotter for the machine gunner. Now the next wave coming through. So the Germans have two AT teams lurking near the border. Panzer IV has gone back to its original position. The Germans have reestablished their defensive line, but it is very weak. Does not seem like they will stand up very well to another attack. The Allies now have recognized the Jagdpanzer, have purchased an Easy 8. Still be another Jagdpanzer for that crew if they lose the first one. But the Easy 8 is going to be the best thing to deal with it, except also if you can get a 50 cal half track around it. That, I think, would do the trick. I don't know that for sure. What? How is Sterling... Seems that he is hiding. Just make sure you don't fire your weapon, please.
But I'm on the objective. Am I still lone wolfing?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
I don't know how or when. I feel like I did not see. Maybe I zoomed out too much. Is that what it was? I don't know. I don't know how I didn't see him before. I'll head over here. About to have. Oh boy.
Ich komme zu euch zurück, ich komme zu euch zurück.
Let's see how where these
Lasst überlaufen, lasst
Die laufen
überlaufen.
gerade
the
an
Allied
uns
infantry
vorbei.
are here. Oh, they're
Richtig
just-
dort. Nein, nein,
they're
nein.
Ja,
just
wirf mal,
setting up.
wirf.
They're just setting up here, and they don't.
Okay,
They
wir,
didn't
wir.
check. Oh no, this is gonna be like a whole squad.
Run!
They did not check the other side of the bush. Luckily, there's a medic. I don't know how many are still revivable. It looks like most of them. Not that guy. Not that guy. Okay, I don't know about most of them, but it looks like at least some of them. Oh my god, and these guys are just walking up. Oh no, now we got a team kill. This is not ideal.
Wir müssen hier weg, wir müssen hier weg. War der alleine, Miko?
Der ist ausgeschieden.
Well, that was a very effective bundle grenade. And now mortars.
Jetzt bereit machen, jetzt bereit machen, der Panzer kommt.
That is pretty quick time on target there.
Das heißt,
Honestly, from the time it happened to the time the mortars are landing right there, that's pretty good. And now this AT team still, they never cleared this out. So now infantry AT coming
Ja,
to the
jetzt
flank
steht
of the
seitlich für uns,
Sherman.
Kommandant, guck raus.
Komplett seitlich. Komplett.
Oh, Panzer IV gets a hit on the Sherman. Now the Panzer Shrek. Aiming. Also gets a hit.
Wenn du kannst, am Ziel Meter höher.
Sherman rotating its gun to this bush.
Zwischen Kette und Banner hast du getroffen, ungefähr.
Ja, ich hab sie nicht geschossen.
Oh, Sherman just gonna drive forward now. Wow, that was
Nein, der weiß nicht, wo wir sitzen. Ich sehe die Infanterie nach Norden laufen.
oh, he's zooming.
Am
He's
Waldrand.
zooming. Alright. Sherman lives to fight another day. But now this infantry, big infantry push, missing some of its armored support. Easy 8 back here. Someone's riding on the back. Bullet. Is he trying to get on that 50? Yeah, he's getting on that 50. Sterling almost with friendlies now.
Bottom floor door.
You guys are only 2. You can't shoot. Try to get with friendlies. Your friendlies are south, southeast.
Yeah.
We got no way to get to them.
Nope. There's
Unless
our
we go
easy
back. Do you think we can get to the side of the Candy Cane Road by like just going for it right now?
Yeah, they smoked off the house. They can't see out of it, and then we have friendlies up on it now.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Right, so I don't know where the killing happened. They absolutely tear apart looks like it was over here, orchard. And it was from this machine gun here. Oh my god, Philip. Just absolutely brutal with that machine gun. Allies are finally testing the objective. Easy is right there with him on the objective. Exposing its side to the Ag Panzer. Not sure if the Ag Panzer is going to have an angle now he's going to expose himself to the panzer. Oh, I think they see each other. Yeah, Panzer gets one shot. DZ8 trying to get its gun around. And that's that was not really... Oh, I think DZ8 should have been used there. Driving right close like that. It's almost like both Shermans should have swapped roles almost, like have the other Sherman push with the infantry. The EZ8 can sit here and shoot at range. That's going to make their lives pretty difficult.
Si tu peux me stab avant que je crève.
Je peux pas descendre, ça.
À ce point-là?
Oui, il y a des...
Ça rentre, ça rentre, ça rentre, ça rentre. On y va. Ça va continuer à rentrer,
Putain.
attention.
Si je crève, je vais respawn à la main. Hein. Qui part.
Oh, down, down.
Il y a pas de... Les stacks, ça sert à rien, il y a pas de move. Mais, maybe enemy first floor. Enemy first floor.
Zyko, can you revive me? Medic.
Getting a night out.
Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. There is enemy contact inside the house.
Died maybe.
Inside or around the house. Enemy inside or around the house.
Sherman now. Not in good shape. Panzer Shrek coming up.
Ammo brand.
Yes.
I do need to check. We're supposed to lose a Sherman there. I do think I need to change that, to be honest. Just give them an extra Sherman by upgrading there. This is not ideal for the Allies. This is very less than ideal. Germans just using their first wave now. If you remember, they were spread very thin when the Allies called their wave. Still some survivors here with a medic though. Oop, and they have been found. Very curious to see now if the Allies will choose the extra wave or an extra Sherman. This is brutal. And Sterling, how is he still here? Was he like AFK during all the fighting and didn't join in, or what? It's a pretty good example though. Last Byrnedarta was on Cagney, and the teams were switched. And what is now the Allied team were the Germans, and they did not choose anything with armor for an open map to defend, and did not go very well. And they're, you know, like the armored battalions in Byrnedarta get one less wave than all the others, and they don't get full respawn, so there's definitely reasons not to pick it. And I think everyone until now has been pretty concerned about trying to pick an armored unit on the defense. But so far, the German coalition here making it look pretty good. Yeah, 67 to 17 kills is not good. Oh, there was a wave. Okay, so here's the respawn wave coming over here. Their final Sherman. The other tank should. But they're moving up fast. What is that? Oh.
Voilà. Merci.
This tank wreck just exploded. That's interesting.
Ok, retire.
Somehow, these poor guys still alive. MG42 trying to not let them get away. And the Axis reinforcement wave is pretty close. So long travel time for them, but looks like they're making it up, utilizing their transport vehicles and reinforcing the objective. Looks like it'll be just in time. So I wonder where the AT team is going. Fredericks and his guys. Ah, okay. Once I said the name Fredericks, I'm like, wait a minute. It's probably not with the rest of the platoon. Being sneaky. Honestly, I think this can be the way to get the Jagdpanzer. It will have to drive in front of the Panzer IV, which will make things difficult. They're going to go on foot here. Well, they'll have a lot of running to do.
MG sur la gauche, un groupe MG sur la gauche, un groupe MG sur la droite.
Je vais sur la gauche, je vais sur la gauche, je vais sur la
Yao,
gauche.
tu restes avec moi.
Looks like this FNFL squad getting back into position on the north side. Ooh, JD coming down. Unlucky.
Juste en face, ouais, juste en face. J'en ai vu 3. Faut laisser la MG se passer.
Yeah, Jagdpanzer's looking right down that trench. That trench is no longer a viable approach. As long as this Jagdpanzer is here. You got the concepts of a firing line here. Maybe lacking a little firepower. Why are these wrecks exploding? I thought... I guess they do PSRM. Just the wrecks. Got a 50 cal moving up. Now they're definitely going to have to rely on the guys. It's really the only force multiplier they have left. Philip is ridiculous with this MG.
Seh nicht. Offenes Feld. Ja, der ist an der Senke
Like,
drüber.
he might as well have
Der ist
a
an der Senke
scope on
drüber.
it.
Ja,
Oh my god.
Hast du ihn?
That is
Einer hast du.
crazy. Like, is it penning? I don't know if it penned or if he got it right through here. I could not tell you which it was. Either way, Philip is a monster with that thing. What the heck? Alright, we got flank along the coastline here. Hodgepodge of guys. I think they just spotted them. He's splashing in the water. I think they can hear the splashing. Oh no! Oh!
Full section au bord de la rivière.
Bud Kit Kat
sur la rivière.
with the 180 no scope. Ah, well. And then Uber Tourist with an MG42 indeed had an MG42. Bandage time. This could actually be a nice pickup if they get this command half track. Just bypassing it. Alright, do they have AT? Allies making some progress in the objective area though. Not a lot of access left on the objective. think the Axis think it's clear. Don't realize that the rest of the allies bypass, so we'll have to try to keep an eye on those guys. Also, just skirting the border here. I think Frederick's maybe not happy about losing his Sherman over here. And saying, I can play that game too. First, fill up with Panzer IV. Do a little bit of my side, peeking up. Right down. 1919, just pouring lead down here. Fill up returning fire. Did you just get someone? What the heck? Get performance enhancing drugs.
Lead.
Ouais, mais j'ai.
Je suis en vie.
Alors, crash des mines sur les départs de Libéran, bonsoir.
Babou, il va bombarder sur l'eau.
Thanks.
These two allied teams are gonna link up. Almost be a squad here now. Okay, so they have found each other. I don't know if Fredericks knows he's been found. But they have found each other. And the Jagdpanzer's right up here. This could be the opportunity to get the kill on the Jagdpanzer. German platoon leader is watching behind though. Very vigilant. Actually impressively vigilant. Oh no. Friendly fire here. The remaining Allied Sherman's still alive, but really struggling to find any room to operate the Jagdpanzer and a Panzer IV. Now, a team kill on the platoon leader would probably mean that this Jagdpanzer's dead, in all honesty. It's like these guys now maybe trying to formulate a plan back here. This guy took first armored, it looks like. Oh, that was pretty cool. I heard moving. I'll get off the road. Love it. Got another ATT. Double bazookas too. Oh, did I... I didn't see they got a shot on it. Panzer IV is coming. Can they get the bazooka up? Is it going to be worth it with the side skirts of the Panzer IV? They're going to have to get on the rear. I think. Thanks to say that for confidence. I feel like he's still. Oh, and he misses. Well, they got the commander at least. Might have been too steep an angle. Even if the first one had hit, I don't know if it would have done anything with the skirts there. Okay. Sterling. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe he did get up and fight when the other fighting was happening right here, and then he laid back down. I don't know. I'm assuming we're gonna have an allied wave here. Okay, yeah, looks like it. Alright. Everyone's mounting up. Mechanized push. I think this could be good. They blitz in somewhere. I guess it has to be the south. It has to be the south. I guess that's the big problem. I don't think there's a radio man over here.
Who called out Garand?
There was enemies.
West and southwest. West and southwest. There was one southwest holding.
Yeah, I got confirmed enemy casualties here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think my.
Yeah, American to my right.
Yeah, I got one. Ow, that was friendly. That was friendly.
Someone just said that was friendly. That was not
Friendly?
There are friendlies in there. I saw them pulling out.
Sounded.
We've got a casualty.
We have a casualty, but it sounded American.
Yeah, I'm down. But yeah, that gun did sound American.
So at least these guys causing some chaos back here.
Yeah.
And now
See a dead yank
the big
5
push
meters
south.
from you. That's it.
I think the Jagdpanzer went to rearm.
Pushing slightly forward.
Yeah.
The Panzer IV took its spot. That's kind of a cool rotation. Panzer IV to rearm.
Do we have medics
Or
on this?
Panzer IV to rearm. Panzer IV
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
take
okay.
its spot.
Need to call in a
Can
minute.
somebody stabilize him?
Oh.
Fuck, right under me. Right under me. Toss a frag just 2 meters past my body.
Getting the kills.
And that.
Holding his ground from where his friendlies died. trying to get out of there.
I don't know if that got him because there was a freaking long
No,
way away.
it didn't. It didn't. It didn't. He's still there though, prone. 2-3 meters from my body. Southwest-ish.
Yeah, I need him to pop his head up.
Honestly, I ran in front of him for a full second before I realized he was there, and he realized I was there, so...
Just keep crawling away. All your friendlies are gone.
Copy that.
Your closest friendlies are to the south, but they're very far away, and you'll have to try to get there without firing your weapon.
Yeah, if I die, I die. It is what it is, but thanks for the heads.
Yep. Good luck. All right. So we got a push from the south now. What was he just spinning in circles? Okay, he's okay. He's okay. I think this is good. Change up the attack avenue a bit. Germans have the other one on lockdown now. Oh no. The Sherman's shooting at friendlies. Someone's gotta get on the radio and tell them to stop. Probably just gave away their position too. It could have been so good. Luckily, they missed. The icons are flop, but the Germans are 4 waves. I believe the Allies only have 2 waves left. 1, 2, or maybe they have 3. I'm trying to think. They definitely spawned twice. I don't know if they spawned a third time. I can just check real quick. Ooh, yep, only 2 left. Oh! Hey, I just noticed you are way out of bounds now.
My fault. Which way should I cross?
Can you see the borders on your minimap or no?
I'm assuming the blue line is out of bounds, yeah?
Yeah. So just go like straight east.
Gotcha. Yeah, sorry.
It's all good. All right. We got to push. Where's that Jagdpanzer? It's leaving Maine now. That's like the biggest potential issue here, I think, is that the Jagdpanzer comes up, finds like the flank of the Sherman or something. Oh my god, Philip. This guy. Not sure what the idea is with that. Oh my god, this guy is crazy with this MG. He's gonna have the most kills. Like more than the tank crews. How many kills does he have right now? Oh, he's right at the top. Jesus, look at that. 21 kills, 30 wounds. It's nearly twice as much as anyone in the tank crew. This is a very sizable push here now. This poor guy. Come on, go toward the gunshots. You'll find friendlies. I know you can do it. Oh, the mortar. I mean, decently accurate call out. It's right where the infantry was moving. It's actually impressive. Like, they constantly call the mortar where the infantry's moving to. Oftentimes, you'll see like the mortar comes in right where the infantry just moved past. They're accounting for that with their mortar calls, and now it's just right on top. No way. That is absurd. Absolutely absurd. Just took out a whole squad with the mortar. I mean, this is just like a brutal combination of... I mean, I do think the Axis are just outperforming on like shooting currently, but like it's also just right place, right time for the Axis a lot. Getting the hits that they need. Just really good plays all around, honestly. Like, they're playing so well. It's got to be really frustrating for the Allies right now. Philip is still getting killed for that. Sherman's pulling back. Now the Jagdpanzers up into position. This is just brutal. I mean, the Allies do, I think, still have the numbers here. Slavish leading from the front here. Trying to rally his guys. So let's go. Get this objective. Oh boy. And then German machine guns have something to say about it. They say you will not get this objective. Holy green flare, bad man. It was nice to see both incorporating flare colors and stuff. I didn't see the German plane, but I did see that they had designated colors for different things, as did the Allies. Germans have, I think, been using it a lot more regularly than the Allies. Nice to see it nonetheless. allies in the forest unable to move, just machine guns on every axis right now. It's kind of like... Must be what the other team's not 44 foot attacking against behind it. It's 2 hours of fire against a wall. It's kind of what it feels like right now. So it'll be interesting.
Je vais couler marqué.
Oh my god, and this AT team
Ich will eine Nate schmeißen.
just... They're not even an AT team. They're just a chaos team. They're just causing chaos. Someone did spot him. It was Lamanji, I think, spotted him before they shot.
Rechts, rechts.
Da kommt eine Nate zurück.
Hast du? Da ist noch ein
Just
zweiter.
Lebt ihr noch? Lebt noch?
completely stomping.
Restez dans la couture de la pente.
Oh, the gun's been taken out. Alright. Gun taken out. The 75 mil Sherman punching back. Unlikely that they'll be able to get the kill here, but great play to just even take out that gun. I think maybe allies could use their mobility a bit more with what they've chosen, with all the half tracks, scout cars, trucks. Of course, I understand the danger. You have a whole squad in there. The truck gets blown up, your whole squad's dead. Sterling just... Poor guy.
Prévenez quand vous passez devant le...
Il nous a rendu, faire attention.
Putain, c'est cher.
Confirmé. Prévenez quand vous passez devant l'escalier. Il y a un risque de TK.
Looks to you like you're looking over something, but then everyone else, you're not. Just looks so cheesy. Just dropped right here. Yeah, I'm excited for the MC like we're doing with PSRM. Should make things like that feel a little less janky. I imagine we'll see another allied wave in the next few minutes. 45 minutes left. 2 waves. They could wait on a little longer. Maybe get maximum value out of the wave that way. But... Alright, so 3 bombs and 6 strafes chosen by the Axis PL as the second purchase. That's true. The Allies have 2 waves on paper. They could get that 3rd wave still. It's one thing with the respawn waves, like, you're getting maximum manpower value by waiting so long. But if you call the wave while all these guys are turned around shooting at guys in the woods, like, you kind of catch people off guard that way. And look, Philip is... Oh my god, Turd killed Philip. He finally died. The allies now have a chance. Let's see, how many kills did Philip get in his first life? ...26 kills, 38 wounds.
Ich hab keine Granate
I probably haven't gotten that in all the events I played this year combined.
Smoke bei den anderen.
Granted, I'm hosting a lot more events than I'm playing. But still.
Bin gleich da.
There's a medic. Oh my god, they're gonna revive Philip.
Ja.
Vielen Dank. Hab noch 3 Bandagen. Spritzen unendlich.
Ja, seid ihr
Someone
nicht so sicher? Das kann ein Anzeigebug sein.
Like, maybe 10 minutes ago. Actually. No, that was like 25 minutes ago. It felt like 10 minutes. Asking if the Germans had a sniper. Because some guys were saying they felt like they were getting sniped by something with tracer lights. I'm pretty sure that was Philip with an MG42. Like, Philip has nearly taken out an entire wave on his own. What's this? And who's this? Mark? I got a clear dead. Are any of these guys actually alive? Alright, looks like a wave has been called for the Allies. Now let's see what the plan is. Hate that when you're driving and a truck just appears right in front of you. Alright, we got the coalition squad going on foot. All the 1ID squads mounting up. Half-track scout car truck. I'm so glad we have a deuce and a half truck now. That is like the quintessential truck for the Americans in World War II in my eyes. I was so sad we didn't have it for so long. Now look at it. Dual rear axle. Think of all the cargo. Right over the trench. Ah, well, into a pit. Thanks, Baxter. Alright, we got a strafe coming in. Just for Cavendish. Doesn't get him. Cavendish actually respawned. Cavendish will be there. Not sure if he got shot or if he just respawned. I think if he's a medic, just hitting the respawn button there when the wave is called is probably beneficial to the team. But looks like they're going to try from the south. Oh, maybe a little bit of a pincer here. Base of fire from the east, push from the south. Get on board with that. Do feel kind of bad for any Axis that died early. It's only been one wave called so far. So a lot of people might be staring at this dead screen for a long time, but I mean, when your team is defending like this, we got Bullet Mick. Oh my God, Mickle. He found friendlies. He did it. He did it, boys. Good on you, Mickle. I'm proud. And we got Lizard. Let's see. Let's find out which way Philip is facing, because that is where the first kills will happen. Because there's a push from this way and from that way.
Die hätten halt einfach
So
von Osten
whatever
angreifen müssen
Philip
mit
looks
einer
at
oder zwei Squads.
is where the push will arrive first.
Gott sei Dank haben unsere Blitzer die meisten Duelle gewonnen, ey, sonst wären wir so am Arsch.
Look at him.
Ja,
So
wirklich.
focused.
Die haben die wirklich
Look at him
in jeder
looking,
Hinsicht.
looking down the sights
bisher sind die
with his
auseinandergenommen.
forehead. That's why
Ja.
he's so good. He aims with his forehead.
Ja, die tauschen jetzt mit den Japper. Der Japper fährt jetzt in die Main, der Panzerfee kommt jetzt wieder raus.
Great temple.
Ja, sehr gut.
Da krabbelt was.
Ran over by Vic and got stuck. We know you're the reason that happened. I saw you crash that truck. Wow, they went back for you. That's very nice. Got some good friends there, Backstabbit. They drove back for you. Alright, let's see. Pushing along the woods again. This time hugging the border. Oh my God, we got attacks from everywhere. Honestly, like, you've identified that the Germans are pretty much consolidated around the objective. I do think that makes sense. Hit them from every angle. They can't watch every angle very easily. No need to move quick. Just like snipe someone, I guess. That is Philip. That's Philip over there, shooting these guys over here. Accurate fire. I think there's going to be a new rule for my events that Philip is not allowed to have a machine gun. Not even where it came from. I think like that must have been an arced bullet, like lobbed up because it's shooting so far to come over. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and Slavish down now. This whole push, like the attacking from 3 different sides thing. I think good idea in this situation, but it has to be timed, so all 3 pushes are happening at the same time. This is not good. Now everything's going to shoot at this. This is all going to die. There's a strafing run on it now. Probably going to kill this medic among other things. And then now they're going to be able to turn around and face whichever attack comes next. Hopefully these 2 at least happen at the same time. The Germans did call in a respawn wave. The strafing run might take out the 50 cal half track here. Oh no, the German machine gunner was faster. Oh my God. The question is... Nope, the medic did not survive. I think actually, yeah, the medic. Mega strafing. It's half the strafing. Good thing the half track pushed there, though. Otherwise, that would have been killed too. think what I'm most impressed by is that the Germans still have ammo. Find out what his third purchase is. Alright, so not the extra wave. I think it's reasonable, as much as they need an extra wave. There's stuff that they can't really deal with. I think I am going to increase the amount of commander artillery you get from that purchase, because the air support's been purchased a number of times in Byrnedarta, but commander artillery has never been purchased. So we got 2 in place 1919s suppressing FJ right here. Getting a hit on Philip. Oh no, that's Draxler. Oh my god. Where's Philip? Philip's right here.
20 Sekunden kriegen wir Mörser. Der muss noch aufbauen.
Ja,
Unfazed.
das sind 2, 3
Shooting at these guys trying to crawl across the field. I personally think people sleep on like U.S. infantry battalion. I think having something with indirect fire. Actually, I gotta double check, but I think they get a mortar. Like just smoking stuff off with the mortar. Any of the British things. A lot of the British things have mortars. And now there's a tank shooting here. So that is not good.
Feind schießt auf Süd auf
for
uns.
the allies. This attack. Oh, just such a narrow attack, though. One guy, one machine gun can stop this whole thing. And oh, there it is. It's like a lot of these pushes are relying on being unnoticed. And then once you're noticed, it's just so easy to stop it with a small force. Entrench this thing here. Thought the initial push was pretty good. They were using this, but they had other support along this whole front here. Ever since that initial push, it just hasn't really looked very good. Sabbath just got someone. Alright, back Sabbath. I always what is that? I do that every time. I forget what the bicycle is like.
bizarre. Je suis sûr de moi, je suis sûr que c'est un américain ça.
Well, the Allies will have one last chance at final respawn. Make it happen. Got some guys here though. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These guys make it happen. Crescent got up to here. No one else made it.
Meinst du, sie wieder einen kleinen Feuerüberfall auf sie machen?
German
ich will gucken, wo
Chaos
sie hinlaufen und wo
Squad.
sie herkommen.
Looking for chaos. Full broken shooters rated even if calculation is good. Fly over to him, see what he means. Hey, what's wrong?
Yes, I don't know why. I'm on full flat. I'm full flat, but my shot is completely random. Sometimes they shoot 300 meters too far, sometimes 100 meters too short. I don't know why. I'm on flat terrain. I don't know why.
Did it just start happening, or?
Yes, on my previous reloads, but the first reload is good. But after the first reload, this is broken. I don't know why.
I can spawn a different one for you. See if that fixes it. Maybe something with the reload broke it. I don't know.
Can try maybe. Wait, I drive it away.
Where do you want me to spawn the other one? Right here?
Yes, I just never touch this again. This one again. Go try with the new one. I don't know why.
We got planes. Allied planes from the lack of markers.
Wir sind schon in der
Alright. They did it. Oh, that was a half trap.
Temporarily secure the forest.
I thought they got the Jagdpanzer. Oh. Taken out FJRA. Unfortunately, I think the medic
Keine Bombe. Oh
is
Gott,
gonna
das ist
get
für
these
uns.
guys.
Ich habe keine Verbände mehr, ne, Sigi?
Mich
Ich bin
hat's
noch nicht
enttäuscht,
gestorben.
aber ich bin zum Glück auf der linken Seite gestorben. Ja, nee, nur Deutsch.
seems to be consistent now. 2 shells like same spot. Alright, 25 minutes, Allies last wave. Can they do it? Can they get objective A? Right, I think it'll be pretty key if Slavish can stay alive and get some more air assets to support this attack. He has 5 more strafes, 2 more dive bombs.
Un tour à l'est, je reviens.
Jagdpanzer's going back to rearm, it looks like. So, it could be a little window here for the Allies.
Bewegung, 60.
AT, or sorry, Chaos Team. They're not AT Team.
Da kommen sie.
Ich sehe so.
Scheint. Oh ja. Oh.
Oh, da hinten. Jo. Fahrzeug. Da kommt noch eine Halbkette mit.
Illumination Flare.
Aber jetzt einfach nur beobachten.
Die Halbkette steht jetzt an der... Oh, der war gut. Der Rauch.
Einfach.
It's a pretty good shot, to be honest. Alright, see if these squads can push together, support each other. I think that's been lacking except for the first push. You know, one squad pushes, the other one should suppress. It's been chaotic, and they've been definitely outmatched in the tank fight here. So it's difficult. But, let's see if they can do it. I think if Slavish's strafe is right here and he gets a team kill on Sterling, he's going to be so confused. Decent idea for a strafe. Unfortunately, he couldn't get pens on the house here.
Il y a des Américains, S42. 42, 42, 42.
Faut quelqu'un pour Flux.
Immediate stabilization there. Nice job. Chaos team gets spotted. Didn't see if any of them died. Or if any of them got a kill. He gets in the bush just in time
Ich hab Angst.
to hide.
Oder stell ich tot?
Nein, kann ich nicht.
Ich stell mich tot.
Oh my god, the other Chaos Squad. These guys are like, what?
Die sind gerade 1 Meter vor mir.
Oh man. I mean, honestly, they're causing chaos. Oh, that's not safe. This is straight here. We killed the commander. Straight for that. Is that 3 strafes in this game? 1, 2, yeah, 3 strafes, 1 dive bomb used. They need these assets, they need some kind of help here. I'm sure you can't do this alone. Oh, German strafes coming in now, though. Ooh. I think that's the rest of the strafes. Yeah. Gets the Panzer IV with the dive bomb. Axis wave call here. It's going to take them a while to get to the front. Got Chaos versus Chaos here. 2 versus 1. The skies calm down. Now the borders. It's just relentless. I think the Axis are not a fan of apples. They just bombed an orchard. We got movement here. Brand walks into some grenades, but he's okay. He walks into grenades every side.
Grenade! Oh merde, c'est des grenades partout.
Sterling, we're back in the fight.
Non, j'ai rien.
Just tell him.
Run!
Sterling, you're good to go.
I've been here the whole fucking time. Crawl towards me.
Going.
You're good, Sterling.
Well, no, don't compromise my, yeah, what?
You got a 1919 on the flank. That's a nice spot, actually. Who's this? The Canadians. Now we got a dive bomb. Oh my god, danger close dive. Is it Sterling? Really? Slavish just... Where did Slavish just call in assets? Just got a ton of kills. Oh my god, the mortar half track. I mean, I'll say this, the Germans played this like perfectly. But I am curious if there should maybe not be a mortar half track in the armored thing. Bullet is...
Thank you.
Oh, almost got stepped on. Livingstone is still alive. So, he's getting kills. Oh, he's no longer alive. Bullet, you can make a play. You're almost lost, so you can go. Don't worry about anything. Bullet. That will do it. All right. Let's check the scoreboard quick. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing.
Absolutely.
GG.
GG.